Who the hell is this guy?
I just told you, this is Dr. Reed Oliver, my new roommate.
You didn't say anything about a threesome.
A threesome?
Henry doesn't live here.
No, I not technically. I don't get my mail here, but I'm here a lot. I'm actually here almost all the time. I have my own key.
So do I. And I will be getting my mail here.
Reed, this is Henry Coleman, my best friend. Dr. Oliver is the one who prescribed the antibiotics for Jacob's earache.
That's great. And now you're going to move in with him? Do you think that's such a good idea?
Yeah, I'll have a doctor in the house.
You know, Oakdale's a small town. Why haven't I seen you here before?
He just moved here.
If you frisk me, I'm gonna expect you to take me out to dinner.
What kind of doctor are you again?
Brain surgeon.
With a minor in pediatrics?
Henry?
No, and listen, don't you remember that doctor in England, the one that turned out to be a serial killer?
Harold Shipman. I examined his brain as part of a neurological study into the origins of evil. Don't worry, I haven't used what I learned to kill anyone. Yet. I gotta get back to the hospital. Why don't we do this later, just the two of us?
Sure.
I'll text you when I'm finished rounding.
See, signed the lease yet?
Not yet.
That's great. That will save me the trouble of ripping it up.
Is it just Reed you have a problem with, or the whole idea of me having a roommate in general?
It's just Reed.
Why? You don't know anything about him.
I know that he's very impressed with himself. I know you're going to have to raise the ceiling to accommodate his head. See, you agree with me. And I also think he's very insensitive to the feelings of others, namely me.
This was your idea in the first place.
No, it was not.
Yes, it was. You agreed with me that it's hard to live alone, especially with a newborn.
It is.
So, I'm trying to make it easier on myself. What am I supposed to do? Sit here alone every night after I put Jacob to sleep?
No, but you don't need Dr. McBrainy to keep you company.
Why not?
Because you got me.
We cannot live together, Henry. We're too close.
Close is a good thing.
Yeah, I know. You're my best friend, and I don't want to lose you.
Then great, this way we'll be together all the time.
Yeah, fighting over the bathroom, and who's gonna take out the trash?
I'll do the man jobs, I don't mind.
No, I will do my own man jobs, thank you very much. I have made up my mind.
Look, you know, this guy could be strange or psychotic or...
Or insane, like you.
No, he is nothing like me. Oh, my God. What if he doesn't like old movies, Katie? You know how a man is when he gets control of the remote. It's not going to be Tracy and Hepburn anymore. It could be the Sports Network all the time.
We cannot live together, Henry.
Why not?
You know why. We almost lost each other after Brad died. We are friends again, and I don't want anything to screw that up.
Like what?
Like Brad. You living here would just be a constant reminder of what happened. I would be a reminder to you. Reed was not a part of that, so that's why he's perfect, because he doesn't come with all the bad memories.
Okay, so you do like him.
No, no. Are you kidding me? I didn't even sleep with Simon. Why would I sleep with a total stranger?
It's been known to happen.
Not to me. So can you help me out later?
Yeah, of course I can. Listen, if you even get the slightest weird vibe from this guy, would you promise me not to go through with this?
Promise. Oh, before I forget, Jacob needs his antibiotics every 4 hours. The next one's at 4.
Okay. Oh, and before I forget, would you ask Dr. Big Brain if he studied babysitting at Harvard?
As a matter of fact, he did tell me he was part of an infant study.
As the control group?
Goodbye, Henry. I'm glad you're feeling better. Thanks to Dr. Oliver. Yeah, and guess what? He's gonna be staying here, so next time you're not feeling well, we will have an expert right here in the house. I just wish Henry could be happier for us, but he just worries because he loves us so much. Yeah, you know that. And Dr. Oliver, he's...
Dr. Oliver. Wait a second. Hey, I know you heard me. Would you please stop, please?
If you're here to challenge me to a duel, I left my sword in my other lap.
No, I'm here to apologize. Look, Katie's husband died a few months ago. The same day that Jacob was born, actually.
Ouch.
Ouch, yeah, ouch. And anyway, she's a little lost right now, and she's spending a lot of time alone. And for Bubbles, that's this nickname I give to Katie, for Bubbles being alone is not such a good thing. So I'm glad that you are moving in with her.
What do you mean lost?
Well, how would you feel if the man that you love was shot and killed before he had a chance to see his kid?
I'm not quite sure how to answer that.
Well, you'd be a mess. And if you were Katie, then that would mean long, crying, hysterical jags till like 3 a.m. and inappropriate laughter and sudden mood swings and rage and then smashing the dishes, which scares the bejeebus out of the baby. But you being a world-famous brain surgeon, I'm sure you can handle all that. You've been cutting into noggins all day, so you must have nerves of steel, which you are going to need.
I sleep with earplugs.
Great. Well, I tried that too. Good luck, Doc.
I don't blame you for wanting to keep a beautiful woman like Bubbles all to yourself.
Don't call her that.
Truth is, I'm rather moody myself. Even world-famous brain surgeons have needs. And with a hottie like Katie on the other side of the
Whoa, don't talk like that. No, don't talk. She's a mother. You will scar Jacob for life.
Oh, babies are resilient. I learned that at Harvard. Don't worry, Uncle Henry. You can trust me.
Why should I?
You know? I don't know. Excuse me, I have some patients to see.
Okay, I tried. I really tried. I gave the guy a chance. I did. But I don't trust him. I don't care if he did go to Harvard. I really don't. The guy is sleazy. He is sleazy, and you don't need sleaze right now. I will find you a roommate, Katie, all right? A female, preferably a nun.
Could you be more over the top?
What? Because I don't want you living with a serial killer?
He's not a killer, Henry. He's actually quite the opposite.
How do you know that?
Because I searched him. And it turns out that Dr. Reed Oliver is one of the top neurosurgeons in the world.
Yes, so? That doesn't make him a good roommate.
We'll be fine. Besides, we probably won't even see each other that much between his patients and the show.
I thought you said you wanted a roommate so you wouldn't feel so alone.
I think just knowing he's around will help. Besides, if you get too crazy, he can give you a home lobotomy.
You know, you better clean out the freezer because severed heads take up a lot of room.
Don't forget to give Jacob his antibiotics. Be good to Uncle Henry, okay? He's a little fragile today.
Show off. You're not gonna like this. It's really awful. I can't lie to you. You're just gonna have to hold your nose and just sit and just swallow, okay? There you go, Jacob. There you go. There you go. Oh, there you go. Good. You just have to swallow it. There we go. Just like I have to swallow your mommy's new roommate. You're right. Maybe I don't. No, actually, I do not. I do not have to roll over for the good doctor. Oh, give me a great idea. If we can find a way, we're gonna get rid of him. How about that?
Did you bring the lease?
Yeah, didn't you want to talk about rent?
Nah, I'm just gonna send the bill to Bob Hughes anyway. He owes me at least that for putting me on hangnail duty.
What about neurosurgery?
If I could find somebody in this town with a brain, I might consider it, but so far, no such luck.
Oh, wait, I need to know when you're gonna move in because I want to make room for your stuff.
I have no stuff. I was kidnapped and brought here against my will. I don't even have an extra pair of socks.
Okay, I could take you shopping, you know.
Yeah, just point me in the direction of the nearest discount department store. I'll buy 50 pairs of underwear, 50 shirts. If I'm not in Dallas by the time I run out, euthanize me.
Do you have a washer or dryer?
Okay, good. Well, if you could use biodegradable soap only, that'd be great.
No, I'm not gonna be doing your laundry for you. I can show you how the machine works when you're on your own.
I don't have time to watch my shirt spin dry.
Do you ever do anything but work?
I went to Vegas once.
Oh, did you have fun?
It was a medical conference. If they have actual daylight in that city, I never saw it.
For a guy who went to Harvard, you sure have a lot to learn.
I guess it depends on the teacher.